Göbler-Hirthmotoren GmbH is an aircraft engine manufacturer based in Benningen, Germany. History: the company was founded by Helmuth Hirth in 1920 as Helmuth Hirth Verkstadsbau, renamed Light Metalwerke GmbH and finally Electron Metal GmbH as a manufacturer of light alloy engine components, including parts for aircraft engine components. In 1927, Hirth separated this part of the business, renaming it as Hirthmotoren GmbH, with the remainder becoming Mahler GmbH. The first Hirthmotoren GmbH engine, the four-cylinder inverted inline HM60, was released in 1931 and was fairly successful. An upgrade in the form of the HM60R improved efficiency, and was followed by 6, 8 and 12-cylinder versions based on the same machinery. Over the next decade, Hirth became one of Germany's leading aero engine manufacturers. Following Hirth's death in an aircraft crash in 1938, the Reichsluftfahrtministerium nationalized the company, and in 1941 it was merged with Heinkel to make Heinkel-Hirth. Although the existing engine series were continued, Heinkel also used the Hirth production facilities as a basis for work by Hans von Ohain on a series of jet engines as well under the new name of Heinkel Strahltriebwerke, although for various reasons none was widely used. Through the final Heinkel helium monosulfide 011 design, for which only 19 testing prototype power plants were ever built, and intended for use in a proliferation of German jet combat aircraft design proposals late in the war. Following World War II, this merger was dissolved, and Hirth was independent once again. Because of the prohibitions on German aviation during the Allied occupation, Hirth manufactured small stationary engines, as well as motors for snowmobiles. Eventually, Hirth returned to aircraft engine manufacturing in 1965, but in 1974 went into voluntary liquidation. The company was acquired by Hans Göbler, who returned it to making small two-stroke engines. The beginnings of ultralight aviation in the 1980s created another opportunity to re-enter Hirth's original marketplace, and the company has been a notable builder of engines for these aircraft ever since. Engines: piston Hirth HM60 to four-cylinder inverted air-cooled inline aircraft engine, 80 horsepower. Hirth HM500 to four-cylinder air-cooled inverted inline. Hirth HM501 to four-cylinder air-cooled inverted inline. Hirth HM504 to four-cylinder air-cooled inverted inline, 105 horsepower. Hirth HM506 to six-cylinder air-cooled inverted inline, 165 horsepower. Hirth HM508 to eight-cylinder air-cooled inverted V, 280 horsepower. Hirth HM512 to 12-cylinder air-cooled inverted V, 400 horsepower. Hirth HM515 to four-cylinder air-cooled inverted inline, 60 horsepower. Hirth F23 two-cylinder two-stroke, 50 horsepower. Hirth F34-cylinder two-stroke, 110 horsepower. Hirth F33 one-cylinder two-stroke, 28 horsepower. Hirth F36 one-cylinder two-stroke, 15 horsepower. Hirth F102 two-cylinder two-stroke, 26 horsepower. Hirth F263 two-cylinder two-stroke, 31 horsepower. Hirth 2702 two-cylinder two-stroke, 40 horsepower. Hirth 2703 two-cylinder two-stroke, 55 horsepower. Hirth 2704 two-cylinder two-stroke, 53 horsepower. Hirth 2706 two-cylinder two-stroke, 65 horsepower. Hirth 3202 2-cylinder 2-stroke 55 horsepower. Hirth 3203 2-cylinder 2-stroke 65 horsepower. Hirth 3502 2-cylinder 2-stroke 60 horsepower. Hirth 3503 2-cylinder 2-stroke 70 horsepower. Hirth 3701 3-cylinder 2-stroke 100 horsepower. Turbine Heinkel helium monosulfide 1, the first operational jet engine. Heinkel helium monosulfide 3, the first jet engine to fly. Heinkel Hirth helium monosulfide 30 aka 006, perhaps the best early German design, cancelled for what turned out to be very bad reasons. Heinkel Hirth helium monosulfide 40, constant volume combustion engine. Heinkel Hirth helium monosulfide 50, ducted fan unit for long-duration flight. Heinkel Hirth helium monosulfide 60, helium monosulfide 50 with an additional turbine stage. Heinkel Hirth helium monosulfide 011, advanced twin-spool design, only 19 test examples ever built.